Past my bedtime.
Then go to bed.
But I ain't had my coffee yet. Thank you, Miss Chris.
Anytime.
You're gonna make me pay for it?
Yep.
Every time.
Every night.
Well, every other time.
Every time.
No, because I only buy coffee half the time. The other half I buy refill.
You're still technically buying coffee.
Really? They're the same thing? Then why do they have two different prices?
One's a refill.
Now I'm confused.
That's my job. You need sugar or?
Oh, you guys got sugar in the raw now?
No, I've got to order it.
Yep, I brought my own.
I even said, don't let me forget to order sugar in the raw.
Well, you should have told me. I'd have reminded you.
You were in when I took the order.
Plus, it's kind of a crappy thing to say, you know, you should have this or you should have that. You know, you feel bad enough about, wait, no, I have my own sugar in the raw, so don't worry about it.
But still, it's like, I forgot. I even wrote it up and ordered sugar in the raw. And I came in the next day and I had no. I was like, let's get ordered.
Well, it's $4.49 for a box of 100. And 100 allows me 10 cups of coffee.
I think our case is like $3.
That's it? Oh my God. See, now that's what I should do. I should buy my own private stock. Uh-oh, there's wetness all over the counter. Oh, Miss Krista, your napkin thing is out.
There is the warehouse is all on sugar. Like the woman and the people on sugar.
Yeah, you know how you can tell that the economy is really tanking?
How?
Drops in sugar. You know what that increases, right? The cost of everything.
But yeah, no. Gotta limit on the sugar.
People like me should not exist in an economy like this.
It's only until we can get more sugar. Which I don't know what that would be.
All right, I'm gonna walk back and look at the new cakes. I shall return, I'm sure.
Hi, how are ya? All right.
Sorry, Mr. Ryan, I can't remember your first name, so we're pretending you're a kindergarten teacher.
Ricky. How you doing, Shawn?
Hurting a lot, and feeling bad for being mean.
You're feeling bad for being you?
For being mean.
Oh, for being me.
Yeah, some people don't deserve it, they just don't understand without it. It really sucks. Like, I don't understand why you can't just get over people treating you like that. I'm like, look, give me 30 seconds, so I'll show you.
Yeah, I've always found that no matter how somebody treats you, holding on to it, it's worse. So I might as well just let it go, keep going.
It's nice when that's allowed to happen. It's when other people won't let go that it really starts to suck, because then you got stalkers. And when you got stalkers, especially as a guy, people don't really care. They just have opinions.
Right on that.
Now, I'm not sure if you noticed, but like, nobody here in Safeway stalks me. None
We're
of
too
them.
busy running around with our heads cut off.
Very much so, and that's the situation I'm in. Oh yeah, and then there's that young lady and her two clones.
For the chocolate sauce? Yes. Okay.
It was weird. I showed up this morning and I seen her here, and I was like, oh my God, they have one just like it over at the Starbucks, and then they have another one just like it over at the checkouts. The clones.
Yeah, I mean, we cloned everybody.
I noticed there's 3 Jenny clones too. There's one that works at Starbucks, one that works in customer service, one that does the
Self-serve or self-checkout?
Yep,
Uh-huh.
that's one.
Yep. But we rotate them through so that you never see them at the same time.
Right.
Yeah, but we can train them on different stuff.
Well, it seems to me you're only allowed to have 3, so maybe you have them like on 8-hour shifts or something. I don't know. I haven't figured it out because I'm still trying to stay away from the alien robots. That's what I'm saying. My name is Shawn, and I want things. Right? That's how I should start my new show. Actually, I did have my own YouTube show I was starting. It's called Missing Education. But life happened while I was busy making plans.
Okay, yeah. You have a great day.
All right, thank you so much.
Is this confident or confidant?
I don't know.
What I say earlier, take my money? Was that right? I don't think I said it in proper English.
Do you have straws, Benji?
Oh my God!
50 cents.
That's
Denied.
So this guy yesterday was telling me if people aren't hearing me, it's because I'm not abusive enough. And I told him, but I am abusive. I'm verbally abusive. He said, you know, that's not the same thing. I think it is. Yes, ma'am.
I know. It's a straw. Oh, I talking about her needing a straw.
Pardon me, mademoiselle. With regards, I got a little tiny bit of steamed milk. I should try it, like taste it before I stir it. That way I know how long it's gonna take to stir. But I didn't. Thank you, ma'am. I made you an extra couple dishes to wash. Can I get a stir stick? I always wait till you're busy and on the other end building and see how I am. Gracias, señorita. Or would it be a señora? You finally made enough for coffee.
Did you? I was wondering. I was gonna hit you up.
No, I'm glad I didn't have to.
Yeah, close to it.
They want 96.91 a month. And the lady I talked to, her name is Kathy.
Over there.
I do get paid my disability money on the 1st, so I can pay back then.
Don't worry about paying me back, Shawn.
If I don't, like, I'll have a penny taken off that down.
Don't worry about it. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you. Get you better. Get you in a better spot. Yes, sir.
Alright, well, there's a lady named Kim, she gave me some money to get some stuff for me, so I bought me a coffee. I do have enough to get something warm to eat, so I'm gonna go get some fried rice. I'd like some fried rice with some creamy sriracha.
White light?
Fried rice with creamy sriracha.
Okay. What's that potato?
Little. Yep.
Wedges and beanies of the orange chicken.
That is so weird. down on the stairs, lady behind me, she looks just like my brother's ex. Yes, sir. Whenever I see somebody that looks familiar, I like stare too long. And I'm like, all right, this might be getting creepy. And I feel rude because I know it's not the same person, obviously. Gracias.
Yeah, feeling, Sean. You want to go over it?
Yes, sir. Oh, now you're getting an attitude. That's my deal. I feel like being sarcastic, but I'm just hurting too much.
Where'd you end up moving your car?
It's still in the parking lot out here. I got a feller who's gonna help me to get the insurance paid. And then hopefully I'll be able to push it somewhere. Thank you for the money, sir. I mean, give me the money. All right.
Okay, so I'll just text you.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy the circus.
Always do.
It's yes.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I haven't noticed.
All right, so me. Any of y'all can take a look at my channel and see meanness often out of nowhere or just about anybody, right? Is any of it necessary? Yes. Is any of it real? Very little. When I try to give people a tiny taste of what I'm going through, I'm only trying to give them a tiny taste. Because most of them would blow their goddamn heads off. Yes, sir. Oh, go ahead.
I'm gonna have to roll over my account. You know the had a in for me?
I probably could.
I will come find you when I'm done.
Yes, sir. I'll come back to persuade you shortly. Although technically I wouldn't actually be able to consider it turning in a ticket for him because I owe him a little bit of money for helping me out. I don't owe it to him. It's the fact that he hooked me up. And yeah, I should probably hook him back up. Alright, so let's take a look at all of the evil people that I've had to deal with. Is Candy evil? Not even fucking close. Good intentions. Like I said. Now, is it okay for me to go screaming, hooting, hollering, and calling the names that I do? I say no. Alright? That's the thing right there. I say it's not okay. I just had a conversation with Krista about whether or not verbal abuse is the same as physical abuse. Well, the way that I'm treated, it's not. If I'm physically abusive, which I'm not, that's the part that sucks, right? A lot of people tell me if I was physically abusive, this would have stopped already. Maybe, but that's speculation. Also, I'm not sure if you noticed, I'm not very fucking good at physical assault. I'm not very good at bringing myself to hurt people. I'm not very good at justifying such actions. I mean, hell, how many people get pissed off at me for making excuses for my predators? Meanwhile, is Candy one of my predators? No, she's not. How about Nathan? Is Nathan one of my predators? No, he's not. Why don't I go running around calling the two of them predators? Because they're fucking not. Everybody makes mistakes, my fucking self included. Everyone. Now, of course, I'm going to make videos that are not nice, that contain cursing, that have a little bit of grr to them, or even a lot, depending on the circumstances and situation. I just saw a guy in there, looked exactly like Andrew Wolnez, except he's got a black beard and black hair. Might be Wolnez, he might have dyed his hair black, but I don't know. The guy stared at me like 2 or 3 times, but he did not approach me. He did not come threaten me. He didn't scream at me. He didn't shout at me. He left me the fuck alone, other than just staring at me. He came in once with a lady, probably 60 to 65, grayish blonde hair, glasses, blue eyes. He came in with her, stood right at the doorway and talked to her for a minute, looked at me a couple of times, and then turned his back to me. And then she came in and went right past me, and he went out the door. So he was only inside the building for maybe a minute. And then he came back in and stared at me and went for a walk, and then came back and stared at me again. So maybe it's Andrew Wolnez, dyed his beard. I don't fucking know. I don't care. As long as he ain't messing with me. But the thing is, it never should have gotten that far. As far as what you want, in order to get what you want, it's going to be a give and take. You want something from me, I'm going to have to get something of equal value from you. You want something from me for free, you're just not going to get it. If I have it to give, I'll offer it freely. But you don't get to have expectations of I must. You get to see with a lot of these folks, I have expectations of I must, don't I? Well, no, not really. But I give those people that impression, don't I? When people have expectations of me, not hold unrealistic expectations back. They're asking me to do something that's unrealistic. Now, if I ask you to do so, you let me know how unrealistic it is, don't you? So, yeah, what gives here? How is it so much more realistic for me to do so than you? Now, how many of these people that I call names deserve those names? Well, most of them. Deserving? Yes. But that all depends on how you think, how you were raised, your particular set of morals and values. Yeah. Is Nathan evil? Not even close. He was uninformed. Tough to make time, isn't it? Now, we could sit down and I could tell you a lot of really, really cool things that these people did. A lot of really super nice things that these people did. I could tell you about a lot of time that they spent. And albeit most of it was in the wrong direction, they made the time. Wouldn't it be nice if everybody had such respect? Right. Let me tell you all the horrible things that Candy did. End of list. Yes, horrible things happened, but she didn't do them. Yes, mistakes were made, and she's one of the people that made them. But she did not choose the actions of others, nor did I. Imagine if you were raped and the police told your friends that you were asking for it. Yeah. Pretty fucking scary when you think of it that way, isn't it? Now, why is it that I'm not calling in the potentially Wolnez feller? Why is it that I call my friends horrible names? What is it that makes us friends? You should ask that question first. Bonjour.
Hello.
I should probably end my video on YouTube. Alright, you know how we end these videos. Good to be rid of you. Thanks for coming to visit. Stay out of trouble or don't get caught. Remember, you are your brother's keeper and your sister's keeper too, and no victim left behind.